Greetings. Who I am is not important. However, what I'm about to tell you is, I believe, of vast importance and has energy implications for the planet. People in governments, energy companies, and especially those scientists searching for a method to detect dark energy and dark matter are the main audience I need to hear this theory. I would like to propose a completely different approach to the problem of finding any technique that can detect dark matter or dark energy. The suitable device will require a shaped metallic crystalline structure or structures, possibly from one or more of the platinum group, immersed in a bath of heavy water and infused and/or surrounded by an electric field. This arrangement is not necessarily new, but should be looked at in a completely different way. It is known that a small percentage of the numerous approaches in which similar device types were assembled and tested seem to indicate they were producing a modest amount of excess heat above the energy level being pumped into the system. It is thought this was not caused by any recognized chemical reaction. Additionally, most of those devices were emitting only minor amounts of low-level radioactivity, which indicated it was not some type of standard fusion reaction. So what could account for the excess heat energy being produced sporadically in a small number of these experiments? I believe it is initiated by the device's interaction with either dark energy or dark matter. I have therefore named this reaction dark fusion. Instead of seeking light from an interaction with xenon or another liquid and dark energy or matter, scientists should be searching for excess heat energy within a device as I've described. There are a considerable number of variables to such an experiment, and many variations must be tested. However, each device can initially be quite small in size, perhaps basketball or even softball-sized, until a functional device form is achieved. After which, it is hoped such a working prototype could be scaled up and used for what it now is: an actual dark energy or dark matter reactor with the unique ability to generate detectable energy from a heretofore undetectable energy source. If this is true, it will likely require some modification to our current understanding of physics. For the cost of a single current experiment seeking dark matter or energy, hundreds or perhaps thousands of these small devices could be constructed, testing each modification of its components. I believe it will be worth the cost, and that, if enough scientists decide to seriously examine this idea, someone will eventually become successful in discovering a novel source of energy. Now, I realize most all established scientists will reject everything I have laid out here simply because of their preconceived notions about scientific dogma. I also know there are a few open, along with some young scientific minds, that will not reject this concept out of hand simply because it has never been presented before. It is these scientists who can and do think outside of the box that I am trying to reach with this hypothesis. There are some very smart people out there who have the knowledge and capability to actually attempt to produce such a reactor right now. However, it will probably take a large company, or more likely, governmental agency, to conduct such testing as this concept will require. This is the primary reason I have created this video and put it out to the public. It is my hope that at least a small fraction of the many dedicated and hardworking scientists around the world will see this and think it may be worth investigating. I would like to make one suggestion regarding pursuit of a working device. Someone needs to research those experiments which have allegedly produced excess heat and ascertain their similarities and differences which may have contributed to their apparent success. It could be extremely useful information. Now, most people will agree there is a dire need to find alternative sources of energy that have low or no pollution. Governments and companies are searching relentlessly for such sources. If I am correct, we may have a completely new source of energy, one that does not add to the greenhouse gases in the air, is not highly radioactive, and is more than abundant. Only time and investigation will tell. I wish the scientists of Earth the absolute best luck in finding out if I am right. If you should like to contact me, my email address is darkfusionreactor@comcast.net. Thank you for your time.